Hi guys, I'm back. Um, so I'm just waiting on my other webcam. Okay, this is my third video, you guys. Bear with me. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. Having equipment issues is always. Anyway, you guys, um, want to give you guys just a quick review recap of the Michelle Obama podcast. As you guys know, that she started her podcast a couple of days ago, and I'm pretty sure she had worked on it before she launched it, just like everybody else does. And you guys know that I'm a fan of supporting people, a fan of supporting people that have started a podcast just like me. You guys know I started WC to Life, which stands for Women Committed to Life podcast, back in May. I started on May the 21st. Actually May the 19th. And so anybody that I follow, I listen to other podcasters and of course learning and growing where I need to grow. And so again, I'm excited for Michelle Obama to start her podcast. I watched the first episode. They interviewed her husband, our former president, Barack Obama. And basically her podcast is centered around family and about her life, about where she came from, where she's going, what she's doing now, finding her own niche. Everybody knows that she has a book out, and I think that her book actually too went on sale at one point. And so I actually watched her documentary on Netflix as well. And again, I caught the first episode on this morning, and I followed her on Spotify. Again, another podcast that I would like for you guys to check out is Girl Track. It is on Apple iTunes, and how I know and follow Girl Track is because my podcast is on Apple iTunes and it's on Podbean and Spotify. But again, Michelle Obama's podcast is only on Spotify. And so I just want to make you guys aware of that it's only on Spotify. And again, her podcast is centered around family. So her first interview with Barack Obama talks about the sacrifices that their families made when they were coming up, the things that how families had to come together in order now to succeed and make things work. And we know back then, a lot of families back then, they, stuck with, morals and values. Um, Back then, they had to get to a place where they had to find what works for them and what works for their family. And so she talks about the dedication and the commitment of family. She talks about, just things that they had to pull together to do, and how it was all worth it, how it was all love, and how it was all fun and games and everything. And there's some things that, that they had to do that they may not didn't want to do. But at the end of the day, she talks about how, at the end of the day, she talks about how their family, pretty much came together. How when their parents sacrificed this for their children or family, that it learned them to succeed. Like they understood, this is how we succeed in life. This is how we pull together as a family. This is how we help one another. This is how we stay close knit, and we help our neighbor, or we help someone out there in the community, or we help someone in the environment that we need to help. And so I definitely enjoyed the fact of her talking about the sacrifices that their parents and family had to make. She also asked Barack Obama the same questions about, his lifestyle growing up, and talked about, because he said that his family wasn't big as Michelle's, And we all know that his mother was a single mother. And he talked about the sacrifices that his mother made in his family. And they even talked about, how they became attracted to each other and how, she fell in love with Barack because of his character and his consistency and his love for people and his love for wanting to better the community, better the environment, and better the people that needed the help. And so you guys check it out. It's on Spotify, the Michelle Obama podcast. Again, also check out Girl Track and follow Girl Track, GIRLTREK. And also, of course, don't forget the WC to Life podcast. And you guys know that you can find me on all three platforms or whatnot. I'm on episode 16, and tonight I'm going to have a live interview. This month, you guys know I've been talking about leadership and management. I've been talking about entrepreneurship, and so the interview that I'm going to do tonight is going to consist of this entrepreneur telling us about the do's and don'ts, the setbacks that she had to deal with, the things that she had to go through in life to get to where to get to be that author or to get to be that writer. So she's pretty much gonna sum up everything that I've talked about on this month. So again, whatever episode sticks out to you, check it out, like, follow, and share. And again, you guys, that is all I had for you. And really hoping, guys, that this video works this time and that you can hear me clearly. So you guys have a great rest of your day. And tonight I will possibly be streaming through YouTube so you guys can listen to the live interview on the podcast. So talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.